final moment. Can't let them knock me down. I'm ready and I know it. I gotta make it count. This time may never come again. And all my fights, I'm going for the win.
The 2011 Texas A&M volleyball season is one to be remembered. Challenge after challenge, this resilient team fought its way to some remarkable victories. On the road and at home, the Aggies proved that they were a force to be reckoned with. Texas A&M kicked off the year with a triumphant start. In one of their best season openings ever, the Aggies claimed 3 tournament titles, including the Texas A&M Invitational.
As a team, I think we'll continue to get better, and this season we're going to surprise some people.
This 2011 season will be the Ags' last ever in the Big 12 Conference. Next year, A&M will be making its home in the SEC. With one last chance to face off against the teams who've shared a deep history with this A&M program, these Aggies were determined to leave their mark. In front of thousands of fans, the Aggies faced off against Baylor in their first Big 12 home match. The competition was fierce to the very end, battling through 5 sets. Texas A&M came back from behind to secure an incredible victory. Down 2-1, A&M shut down the Bears 25-15 and 15-5 in the last 2 sets. The team posted impressive stats across the board. 5 players finished with double figures in kills, including sophomore setter Ali Sawatsky, who racked up 11 kills, 11 digs, and 46 assists. Senior outside hitter Kelsey Black dominated the court with 17 kills and 26 digs.
I think we really show what Aggies are about, especially within the athletic department, what they really want us to be about, and that's about fighting. And I think we definitely showed that today, is that we're not willing to give up to anybody no matter what it looks like. We're going for the impossible, and we're going to make it happen.
Texas A&M stepped back into Reed Arena just a few days later to take on Kansas State. The Wildcats couldn't keep up. Their 9-match winning streak soon came to an end. It was all Aggies as the team swept the first 3 sets and finished the night with another win. After a week away, Texas A&M returned home to take on Oklahoma. It would be one of their greatest challenges yet. Early on, things were looking grim. Going into halftime, the Ags were down by 2 sets, and they knew they would need a complete turnaround to keep the match alive. The rest of the night was a true story of resilience. A&M pulled out a strong win in the third to make the score 2-1 in favor of OU. Just as it looked like the Aggies were on a roll, however, Oklahoma kept the competition tough. In the 4th set, the 2 teams battled back and forth while they racked up the points. The Sooners held the lead through most of the set. The Aggies continued to rally and keep things alive. OU was first to set point, and it looked like the match was drawing to a close. However, answering the test before them, the Aggies fought off 3 set points before it was eventually tied at 27. After an incredible block from junior middle blocker Lindsey Miller and Kelsey Black, junior Tori Mellinger finished with a kill to make it 29-27, sending the Aggies into a 5th set. It was a close competition throughout the final set, but once the Sooners put themselves within 1 at 10-9, they could no longer keep up. Texas A&M answered with kill after kill and put it away with a final score of 15-11, claiming the match victory. Lindsey Miller, a force to be reckoned with, finished with a total of 23 kills and 7 blocks.
Congratulations, team. You guys just moved up another notch in the Big 12, and probably in my mind, you know, a win like that, there's not a lot that can stop you guys.
Keeping up the momentum, A&M traveled to Lubbock. It would be their 3rd consecutive 5-set match, and the Ags proved their resilience as they pulled out another victory over the Red Raiders. To start the second round of conference play, Texas A&M once again met up with Kansas in search of another win. The Jayhawks were kept on their toes, and the versatility of the Aggies proved to be too much to handle. Black and Mellinger posted double-doubles, while Sawatsky and Miller finished with double figures in kills. Junior libero Megan Pendergast led the defense with 22 digs, and senior Sarah Grace also had double figures in digs.
I think we played a really good game today. I think we were really tough on Kansas, and we made sure that we were on the attack the whole time and didn't let them get comfortable in our own gyms. It's, you know, there's nothing like being here and playing in Reed Arena in front of our type of fans and the Aggies, and it just really gives you that extra boost of confidence to go and take on somebody else at their home.
A week later, the Aggies pulled together to achieve a series of crucial victories. In a wave of tough competition, Texas A&M came out with a streak of wins against Baylor, Missouri, and Oklahoma.
Let's go, 'cause you know we gon' fly. Everybody get kin. Now I wanna see all of my people from online. If you with me, let me see you just.
We're just rolling. We have a lot of good wins underneath our belt, and we've got some really tough competition to end out the season. But, you know, with the confidence we're playing with, I think that we're just going to roll right into them and play our hearts out and come on top.
In their last match ever in the Big 12 Conference, A&M traveled north to go against Iowa State. The Aggies got off to a rocky start as the Cyclones swiftly put away the first set, but their fans wouldn't be cheering for long. A&M regrouped and demolished ISU the remainder of the match, heading home with a 3-1 win. The ladies were riding high as they moved into the postseason. Texas A&M received a number 16 seed and was chosen to host the NCAA first and second rounds. With a 14-0 postseason record in College Station, it would be the Aggies' 19th appearance in the tournament and would also mark the first NCAA match at the team's new home in Reed Arena. A&M was set to face off against Lipscomb in their first-round match. The Aggies took the court ready to take down the Lady Bisons. In a new stride, A&M came out swinging and ruled the first half, taking the score to 2-0. And with a kill by junior Alicia Cosmo, A&M took a 25-22 win in the fourth set to claim the match victory. After a tough loss in the next round to Kentucky, their season would draw to a close. This Texas A&M volleyball team overcame many obstacles and achieved some remarkable victories, making this season one to not be forgotten. Several players earned honors for the season. Alicia Cosmo was named to the All-Big 12 first team. Ali Sawatsky received 2011 American Volleyball Coaches Association All-Central Region Honorable Mention accolades. Kelsey Black and Lindsey Miller were named to the 2011 AVCA All-Central Region team, and they also received AVCA Honorable Mention All-American honors. Both were additionally named to the All-Big 12 first team. Black signed a professional volleyball contract and will be playing next year in the Puerto Rico Volleyball Federation. Through ups and downs, this year would not have been the same without the seniors. The Texas A&M volleyball program says goodbye to Cynthia Roberto, Sarah Grace, Elise Hendrickson, Chelsea Ringel, and Kelsey Black.
This year has meant a lot to me. Just coming from University of Arizona and transferring here, I never really expected this year to be as special.
It was a great experience to play for Texas A&M. I really enjoyed my time and I learned a lot with the coaches and with the girls, and I love the fact that I was well recepted.
My time here at A&M has been just a whirlwind of blessings. The things that I've gotten to be a part of and the things that I've gotten to see and the people that I've gotten to meet, it's just been a unique experience, to say the least.
I just think the main thing for me was how successful our season was. At the end of last season, we set a bunch of goals, and it was just amazing to reach those goals and get to the NCAA playoffs this year.
My favorite part would probably be either in the weight room with Ray or spending game time and bus time with the girls. The bus rides got pretty interesting, so I'd say we had a lot of fun.
Just being with the girls before the games, the locker room, and the energy and all the positive thinking, and just just going to the game was the best part of it, being with the girls and with the coaches and ready to fight for the win.
Meeting new people and those friendships and relationships that I've had with coaches and, even professors and just students and athletes.
Coming here and stepping out in front of the 12th man for the first time was just absolutely unbelievable. There's not really words to describe it, but it just gives you this energy, and I know it sounds silly, but when you're on the court, you actually want to play for the 12th man. So it's an undescribable thing, but it's amazing, and I'll never forget it.
Some of my absolute favorite memories at A&M were made with the girls on the bus, whether it was talking about 18-foot-long alligators.
Oh my gosh, that stupid crocodile story.
Crossing the line.
From then on, they've made fun of me about everything 18-inch alligator, 18-inch this, 18-inch that.
Or talking about Elise's human-made earthquakes.
One time, I got my inches and my feet mixed up, so they'll never forget that, I guess.
We had a riot, and I will never forget those good times.
There is no better place than the home of the 12th man to build a champion. Reed Arena is host to the perfect competitive environment and primary facilities, with a locker room, players' lounge, training room, and volleyball-only practice gym located together right outside the main court. Every utility needed for optimal performance is easily accessible to all players. But it isn't just the facilities that make Aggieland special. This program also contains a highly respected coaching staff, as Coach Corbelli heads into her 20th season at A&M. She's looking to get her 500th career win and make this team's first year in the SEC their strongest season yet. The Aggies have a promising life in front of them, with endless possibilities for the seasons to come. This volleyball team is ready to step into its new future. As Texas A&M makes its move to the Southeastern Conference, Aggie Athletics prepares for its new competition ahead and is ready to make new history.